Koiyah back with another video. And it's a cooking video. So, don't mind my hair and stuff like that, no makeup, because I just got off of work with my little 2-year-old tykes.
Duck, duck, goose.
So don't mind that. But today we're cooking a pot roast because my job gave me some free potatoes and carrots. And we love stuff for the free ski. So let's do it. Okay, y'all, so it's been a minute since I've done a voiceover, but your girl is back. So first things first, I'm gonna do is chop up these potatoes, and I'm chopping them up in quarters. So I'm chopping them up down the middle and then across, like kind of like an X. And then also I'm chopping off the little icky parts that I don't like, that I don't want in my roast. Okay, so now y'all, I'm taking these regular potatoes and I'm going to wash them and then chop them up. And y'all, that one was in like a cute little heart. I know y'all saw that one. It was so cute. But I'm going to wash these and then chop them up the same way and take off the icky parts as well. Okay, so this is where I sped up a little bit. I washed and peeled my carrots in order to chop them up. And then I took my celery, sorry. And I chopped it up. And then I diced my onions. And then I moved on to washing my meat and seasoning that on both sides. Peep how I said both sides, because we need to wash our meat and season on both sides, people. Okay, boom. So now, y'all, I am going to put some olive oil in my pan. I have it on medium-high heat. I'm going to sear both sides of my chuck roast before I put it into my big pot to go with everything in it. Once again, you're just searing both sides. You don't want to cook it all the way through. You want to get it to like a medium rare or like a medium, because it's gonna cook some more when you put it in there with your pot with everything else. Okay, so after you saute all of those together, I poured them into my pot and I added my beef broth. Then I added my celery, and y'all, I looked at it and I said, this ain't gonna be big enough. So I switched pots and you gonna see me pour it in there. But I switched the pots and this pot came out a lot better. So if you have 2 chuck roasts, I would suggest getting a big pot like this. My mom had an even bigger one, but I thought this one was big enough and it ended up boiling over still. So after I switched it, y'all see I added my potatoes, and then later I'm gonna add my carrot, and I added my green beans and my corn. Now y'all can be old school and do your own green beans and shuck your own corn, but your girl wasn't doing that, alright? Because I ain't got the space, and y'all, by this time I was dog tired. It was probably common sense to start this early in the morning, but I decided to do it after I got off of work, and that was a big mistake. I added some water because I thought it was going to be too salty, but it ended up taking away some of the flavor. So I wouldn't add water. I would just keep it like it is. And I would do 2 cartons of beef stock instead of 1 carton.